Hey, I'm Keith Ford.
And I'm Steve Ostrem, and today we're going to bring you another gun from the vault. This time from the Rock Island Auction Vault. What we have in front of us is a Smith Wesson No. 1 revolver. Now there's a lot about this revolver you may not know. It's one of the first revolvers that used self-contained ammunition. It's chambered in a .22 short, which was a new cartridge back in the 1850s, and that's when this was developed. This gun is a little unusual. The barrel tips up on it. Let me show you how. And then after firing, when you eject the empties, you take your cylinder out, and that's what this little peg under the barrel is for. Pokes out your empties. Pretty slick. Everything on the pistol that you need is there. This was very popular in the Civil War, believe it or not. A lot of Union officers and maybe a few Confederates carried these on their person, so they had some kind of last-ditch line of defense. In fact, this one is engraved with the name Orville Bassett, USN. Served in the Navy, believe it or not. I don't know what era he was serving in, but he had taken very good care of this gun. It's in really good shape mechanically and physically. And you don't see these as much as you used to. You used to see them a lot in flea markets, auctions, what have you, but now they're getting fairly desirable. You can see the little Smith & Wesson logo right up here, or the writing. It's got just rudimentary sights. No trigger guard, of course. Just a well-built, solid little steel gun. And I guess if worst came to worst, you could bet your life on it. You ever seen one of those?
No, I have not. Not one this early.
That is in extremely nice shape.
Yeah. I mean, simple, they're small, compact, just a nice little vest pocket gun.
Exactly. And it was something you could leave loaded all the time because the ammunition was waterproof or pretty close to it.
Yep.
So they could just tuck that in their pocket and forget about it. It will always be there.
Yeah, going from cap and ball to self-contained ammo, that was huge.
That had to be a leap into the future.
Yeah.
Now Smith & Wesson did go on to build up on that design with the No. 2. This is .32 Rimfire. This came a little too late to serve in the Civil War, but you can see the guns are basically the same. They just grew it. What they did, they just enlarged it. Everything stays the same on there. You got a slightly more potent black powder rimfire cartridge. Ergonomics are the same. This is a little easier for my big hand to get hold of, but just a very successful design, especially when you consider the times they came out. This came out in the 1860s, I believe, shortly after the Civil War was over. So, great little guns. If you ever get a deal on one, don't pass it up because they are becoming scarce and you just don't see them like you used to.
Very cool. I mean, very cool guns.
Very nice gun.
What got Smith & Wesson really going into revolvers? I mean, it's just...
That started the ball rolling for sure. So, and there's a lot of hand polishing going on here. There's a lot of hand fitting. The side plates fit just like on a modern Smith & Wesson made on CNC equipment. Very nice. So, and like I said, these two just happen to be in very exceptional shape.
That's cool. Yeah, stuff like that doesn't make it around very long. It's just seeing how well it was taken care of, and these guys appreciated these guns and stuff. And yeah, really, really cool.
So that's the Smith & Wesson No. 1 and the No. 2. We'd like to thank Rock Island Auction House for having us over here and letting us get our hands on their collection. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time when we bring you another gun from the vault.